southern Florida tonight where the Panthers are on the prowl. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Oilers start with possession as we are now underway. Here's a chance, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves inside. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, what a save! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Edmonton's on the attack. Flips it up the net, and he makes the save. And does it again.
That's the type of
Scores! Ryan, Nugent, Hopkins.
Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
The Oilers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Puck scooped up by Ekblad. And that doesn't reach the net. Hammers one at the net. Oh, great glove save by Skinner. Great read by Reinhart. The Oilers gain possession. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Forsling stick handling in his own zone. Puck grabbed by Ekholm. Up along the wing.
Make a change, make a change.
Shot! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Edmonton's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Oilers win it. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Drives to the sweet spot. Too many bodies in the way. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Poked away at center by Nurse. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. And it's a quick pass to Skinner. Shot! And he takes that one right in the midsection. And there's the whistle stopping the play. More than half the frame has been played here. Edmonton's up 1-0. Draisaitl's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Takes it to the net. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Bobrovsky.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
6 by the check. Tremendous stop by Skinner.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Edmonton's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Henrique's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Handles that one. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Moves it to Henrique. And he easily stops that one. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's ahead 1-0. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. First period nearly in the books here. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Oilers extend the lead to 2-0 here, and we're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
Moves it quickly over to Brown. Flies to the crease. Blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Barkov. Slides the pass over to Forsling. And he dodges the poke check there. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Oilers are up by 2 to start the second period, and you know what the coach said in the intermission? Keep doing what you're doing. They have the majority of shots through the net. They've got that shooting mentality, and they're playing with their instincts.
Edmonton's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking at all cylinders thus far. And they win the draw here in their own end. Now over to Tkachuk. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Denies him in front. Feeds the puck up to McDavid. They've got some momentum here. Puck picked up by Nugent-Hopkins. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Forsling's got the puck in his own zone. Offside the call, will get a reset. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. Puck picked up by Hyman. Too much congestion in front. Here's a short pass to Forsling. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Draisaitl. Taken by Ekblad. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Fires it. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass to Verhaeghe. Here we go, odd-man rush. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Scooped up along the wall by Bennett. Drives to the paint! Stops them with a glove!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Past the midway mark in this period, Edmonton's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Off the draw, they take possession. Wallman's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a centering pass. The Panthers get a hold of it. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Nurse. They've got numbers here. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
The Oilers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Bennett's got it across the line. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. comes the draw. Shuts him down. Nice zone entry from the left. Fires it on net. And there's the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late going of the frame, Edmonton's got a 2-0 lead. Draisaitl's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Moves it to Ekholm. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Picked up along the wall by Kulikov. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes it right in the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Edmonton's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the well there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Edmonton's got up by 3 here in this one, and that second intermission's just around the corner. What's the mindset right now on the bench here, Cheryl?
Well, continue to do exactly what we've been doing because it's working. I mean, they're first to the puck. They're owning the puck in all zones, really. I mean, they're spending a lot of time in the offensive zone, James, but they're getting shots to net. And this
Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Edmonton's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Florida's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent is really dominating possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck.
It's a 2-on-1. Out in front! Oh, my goodness, what a save there! Oh, wow, stops the game!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Takes a shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Skinner's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Edmonton showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. And that one's denied. Here's a shot. There's another stop. Passes it over to Forsling. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And now it's grabbed by Skinner. Takes it from the right side. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Oilers have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Edmonton's won the faceoff. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will.
They score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Big time stop there. Blocked in traffic. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he makes the easy save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Edmonton's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Puts the puck on net. Oh, he makes another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Taken along the wall by Jones. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Panthers going to work on offense. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Glove save, and he made it look simple. The Oilers have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Well, no surprise this was coming.
Yeah, and there's all those other things that happen in a game that we don't even see, and you know that they've exchanged words throughout the course of this game, and they're finishing it off with a battle.
And this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. McDavid's won the draw there on the attack. That's blocked. The Oilers gain control of the puck. And he cuts up big again. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Oilers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. McDavid's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And there's another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. The Panthers carried along the wall. Moves by the check. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
The Panthers are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop. Look at this from an awkward spot. ref's going to hang on for a whistle. Edmonton's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And not much on that one. Avoids the poke check. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Edmonton's looking to break out. Nice zone entry from the middle. Puts it on net. And he gets in front of that.
Line change.
Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Well, here's a little help from a friend.
I love that he jumps in here. Doesn't even give his star player an opportunity to get into this fight. You can't have him fighting and getting injured.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. With this game completely out of hand right now, this is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Puck scooped up by Echo. It is all over. Edmonton's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net. They tried to get to the paint, and that's something that really paid off.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.